We're going to start on wpedit.weebly.com, and we're going to click on the picture of the drummer girl. Then right-click on the image and go to Copy Image. Now we're going to go to Photoshop, Create New, and because we've copied the image, it's on the clipboard. We select the clipboard, and now we have an image that's the same size as the image we copied. Let's go to Edit and paste it. Now, you'll notice here that I have Layer 1. And I'm going to come over and grab a paintbrush, and I'm going to draw a mustache on her face. All right, it's a little thin, so let's make the mustache a little thicker by controlling our brush here and making it a little thicker. Not quite right. Let's grab the zoom tool. Oh, make sure we're zooming in. And let's go ahead and zoom into her face a little bit more. Let's grab the paintbrush. We'll go back up to the paintbrush controls and make the size a little bit bigger. And now we can paint a bigger mustache on her face. Now, if I move the image around, you'll see that the mustache is permanently attached to her face, and I don't actually want that. I want it on a separate layer, so I'm going to go to Edit and Undo. Undo, Undo. You can do Command Z for short. I'm just going to keep undoing and undoing and undoing and undoing until eventually I have the original image again. Now this time, I'm going to create a new layer. Click on the square with a plus in the middle, and it makes a brand new empty layer. Now I can use the brush tool and create that mustache, like so. Maybe I can even add some fancy eyebrows, like so. And so it's all here on layer 2. And if I click on the Move tool, I can move it around without actually moving her around because they're not directly connected to each other. And that gives me a lot more creative control. Let's go ahead and grab this layer 2 and put it in the trash. Just drag it to the trash. Now we're going to take layer 1 and we're going to drag it to that square with a plus. This duplicates the layer, so now we have 2 of the exact same layer. I go to Image, Adjustments, and Hue Saturation, or Command U for short. Take the saturation slider and move it all the way to the left. You can now see that our character, or the girl, is black and white. Now, if I move this layer around, you'll see that we actually have 2 layers. The one in front is black and white, and the one in back is in color. And now we're going to use the Eraser tool located here. Let's make the brush a little bigger. The eraser brush controls are a lot like the painting brush tools, and we're just going to erase her face. That's going to take forever. Let's go ahead and make this brush even bigger. Now what we're doing is we're actually just erasing the black and white layer in the front and revealing the color layer behind it. If I go to the Move tool, you'll see that I can move a layer that's been erased. Here, see? But if you line it back up, it looks like she's in color and everything else is black and white. Now the problem I have here is this line here is really harsh. It's a really sharp line, and I kind of want a softer line. So if I grab my eraser and I go to the controls and I move the hardness to 0%, you'll see that if I erase, it has a nice soft line. So I want to do this whole thing again, but with a soft eraser. So I'm going to drag that into the trash, drag my main layer into the square with a plus, and now I can go to Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, drag the saturation all the way down again, and click OK. Now when I erase with a soft brush, it's going to look a whole lot nicer. And this is the effect that we're going for. Again, I can use the Move tool. You'll see what I have erased and what I haven't erased. Go to the File menu and hit Save. Again, make sure that you save everything to your computer. If you want to, click Don't Show Again. Then, under the Save As dialog box, make sure you name your file. I'm going to call it Drum Girl. Put it in the Photoshop Images and select Save. Then click OK, and you're finished.